What's up, guys and girls? Ladies can be truckers too. Made it to Adrian, Missouri. Let's see, I can't flip this camera. I thought that Casey's was gonna have enough parking, but nope. 624 miles today, sleeper berth. Long day. Not the longest, but long day. Going back to earlier, where it all started, how my passion began. Started in 2005 at Coca-Cola. They hired me in as a junior merchandiser, and then you just worked your way up from a junior to a merchandiser or senior merchandiser. You got your own route. Something to be proud of. And I had the #1 route in the Augusta territory for bulk stores. For the time that I was on it, I had the #1 route. And it was the #1 route before that. It was a good route. In 2008, Coca-Cola decided to force force the route guys to get their CDL, because you went from not only working your route and ordering for it to now you're going to start delivering it and checking it in at the back door, working it and ordering for it. And I can remember I was at Bilo 103. Teddy Jenkins called me. I love that man. He was like a daddy. He said, there's going to be some opportunities coming down the pipe, and I need you to be one of the first ones to get your CDL. Pretty quick I got it. So I think within 2 weeks I got it. But I studied the book, online pre-test. I want to say it's ChristCDL.com. Was that pretty helpful website for me anyway. It's like a practice test type thing, you know. Reading the book, I think I had to take the computer test twice before I finally passed and got my permit so I could start learning how to drive, and then go to Thompson, Georgia to get my actual CDL. That's a funny story in itself, but I went to Thompson. Tracy Kitchens took me, and we get there and the bottom falls out. I mean, just monsoon rain. My instructor said, I'm going to stand here with my umbrella. You go over there and point to everything on your pre-trip. Tell me what you're pointing at and if it's alright. I passed the pre-trip part pretty easily because she didn't want to get wet. Came time for the road test and the course and all that. Straight back in parallel parking. Passed that easily. And then she gets in the truck and we go out on the road, and we went riding for 15-20 minutes, I guess. I get back, she says, you passed. Probably one of the happiest days of my life. CDL's not something easy to come by. Not anybody and everybody can just get out here and drive these big trucks, all this weight. It's a lot to it. It really is. A lot of folks think, well, you just drive all day long. No, that's not what it is. It's not just sitting here in the seat and holding the steering wheel. It's more to it. It really is. It's a lot sometimes. You can get done with a 600, 700 mile day and feel like you don't run a marathon, you know. I mean, it's just that wearing on you. But anyways, from Coke from 05 to 13, when they forced a lot of those guys to get their CDL, I think Coca-Cola lost a lot of good employees, because now that you've got that CDL in your back pocket, you're thinking, I I can go make some more money somewhere else. So that's what a lot of guys were doing. They were jumping ship from Coke to U.S. Foods, because at the time U.S. Foods was coming down from Lexington and opening up an office, a branch in Augusta. So you know, your buddy's leaving and going and making more money. You're gonna be in contact with them. You're gonna be, what's going on? How much you making? You know, how is it? You know, and ended up doing that. Left Coke, went to U.S. Foods, and I was at U.S. Foods for 2.5 years. And I'm not even going to mention the supervisor's name. I think he's still there. We just couldn't get along. I feel like they had cameras in the truck that were facing outward and inward. And I felt like every time that camera went off, he was going to be calling me to tell me to come see him in his office that afternoon. You don't have no sense of job security, you know, like, you're the main provider for your family, your wife and your kids, and you coming in from the route every day, and well, is he gonna call me in the office today? That camera went off 10-15 times. Is he gonna call me in the office today? So it's just, it was time for me to go. Before he called me in to say, hey, I got to terminate you. I just need to find something else where I was more comfortable. So left U.S. Foods and went to driving for CVS Pharmacy in Beach Island, South Carolina. Nothing but good things to say about CVS. Met a lot of great people. Made a lot of friends while I was there. Just great all-around company. But there at the end, they were spending money with the acquisition with Target, billions of dollars, and then the acquisition with Aetna Insurance, billions of dollars. And when the acquisition with Aetna happened, pink slips started being handed out. Pay cuts were given to certain employees. So I got a state trooper sitting here in front of me. I don't know if he's going to stop and talk to me or if I'm good where I'm at. I think I'm good where I'm at. He kept on going. But hope I'm good where I'm at. Yeah, he kept going. Well, now he's turning around. He might be coming to see me. I don't know. But pay cuts came down the pipe. CVS spent all that money, so, and I get it. Where you spend it, it's got to be cut somewhere else, and it just put a real bad taste in my mouth at the time. You know what? I'm sitting here busting my butt for you as a company, as an employee, and you gonna pull money out of my back pocket. It didn't sit right with me, so. Prayed about it, talked about it with my wife Stephanie, and we both agreed it was just time for me to step out on that limb and for us to go buy our own truck and do our own thing. And that's what got me to where I'm at right now, being an owner operator, buying my own truck. I leased on with a company out of Pennsylvania, my first company I leased on with as an owner operator, and that guy was stealing and robbing us blind. And I mean, from trailer rental fees to cargo and liability insurance to taking our fuel perks from us. I mean, he was lying to us. I mean, it just wasn't good. I think I was there with him 9 months. I'm not even going to mention his company. If you send me a private message just to ask me, I'll tell you. But we finally caught on to what he was doing, and when he says 88% gross to you, and then at the end of the day it's 55 because all the deductions, you know something just ain't right. You know, that 88% they tell you ain't really a true 88%. So Here at F&W, where they say it's 75, it's legit 75. There's no gray area. It's black or white. Everything's transparent. There's no secrets. So, and they right there at the house. I mean, that's the number one kicker for me at F&W is they're close to the house. So it's leaving Augusta, coming right back to Augusta with a backhaul, or somewhere close to Augusta with a backhaul, and then hop in my pickup truck and go home. So, but anyways, just kind of wanted to give y'all that little overview. I got this Casey's across the street, and it's dinner time, and I'm hungry. I've ate nothing all day. I've had a couple of these Milo's sweet teas that I love, but I'm hungry. I'm hoping they got some pizza in there. So, but yeah, you know, some of these guys, they go get their CDLs from these tech schools. They start out yard jockey, learning how to drive a truck, or you go get your license, and then when you graduate from getting your license, you got these companies. I'll pay for your school if you sign on with me for a year or two. There's different routes, you know. There's different ways of going about getting your CDL. But for me, that was just how I got started. Coca-Cola forced me to go get mine. And I'm so appreciative that they did. I wouldn't be where I'm at today doing what I'm doing, you know. Some days are harder than others, and it's tough being gone. But absence makes the heart grow fonder, and when you're home, instead of quantity of time, it's quality time. So make the best of the time that you are home when you're home. So yeah, you know, I mean, there's just different ways of going about getting a CDL, but that's how I got mine. So that's my story. You know, a lot of folks talk about being passionate, really passionate, like your heart's in it, about certain things in life. I'm passionate about driving truck. I love driving truck. Love it. It's probably what I'll do the rest of my life. So, whether it's being an owner-operator or a company driver somewhere, it's what I'll do the rest of my life. So, my granddaddy was a truck driver. Both my uncles were truck drivers. I'm a truck driver now. I've been doing it for 13, 14 years. So I love it. I love it. I love it. It just doesn't get much better for me. The freedom, so many different types of freedom. Some folks say it's almost like being on a motorcycle. It's just, it's hard to explain, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But hope y'all found this video informational. I hope it helped you. If there's anything that I can do to help other people that are wanting to get their CDL or are trying to, or you know, if you're wanting to jump from being a company guy to an owner operator and you have some questions about that, man, I'm all about helping folks. My driver Mario that's in the Cascadia, the way we set it up for him was, you drive this truck for 2 years, I'll give you the truck. Just sign the title over to you. And I've told a lot of folks, I think I've even told him, that if he gets it and really kicks butt the first year, I'll give him the truck after the first year. Because for me, he's just doing good for himself. And the good Lord's blessed me, so why can't I bless somebody else? You know, just giving back. So, yeah, pretty cool. But I'm thankful for Mario. I'm thankful for the job that he's doing. I'm thankful that everything kind of fell into place whenever we did that deal. The president at F&W told me, he said, buying that truck's going to be the easy part. Finding you a good driver's going to be the hard part. And we put that ad on Facebook, and it was everything just fell right into place. The Lord had a hand in that, and I've said that since jump. Mario has been a godsend. So I'm thankful for him. I'm thankful for Tracy, supporting him in what he's doing and him being gone. I know that's tough. So just we're just blessed, man. You know, my brother-in-law and I shared our goals with each other beginning of the year. Instead of doing a resolution, we were just trying to, I guess, hold each other accountable on our goals for the year. And one of my goals was to do these YouTube channels, start up my own, just kind of see where it would go, you know. And I sent him a text today, and I said, check one of mine off the list, brother. So anyways, hope y'all are enjoying these videos. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, the like button, and share it. All right, catch y'all on the next one.